Beauty and the Beast. There once was a girl with so lovely a face, she was called Beauty for all of her grace. One day her father had to leave for a while, and asked what he could do to make his girl smile, for she did not care for gold, jewels, or clothes, and asked him instead for a simple red rose. This he accepted and set out on his way, promising to bring back a wondrous bouquet. As he passed through the woods, the snow stormed down. Wolves howled from the shadows, a frightful, chilling sound. But deep in the darkness shone a glimmering light. He hoped it would mean shelter for the night. Soon he found himself inside strong castle walls, but no one came to meet him or answer his calls. At dawn he awoke, and with his nerves hardened, plucked a lone rose from out of the garden. But just as quick it was snatched from his hand. A beast raged above him, more creature than man. "I let you sleep," he roared, "though I know not why. But since you stole from me, I say you must die." "Let me see my child once," Beauty's father cried. "I promise I'll return. I swear I won't hide." So the beast agreed, and let the poor man go. But he said, "If you're late, mercy I'll not show." When Beauty saw the dread on her father's face, she softly said to him, "I shall take your place. The rose was meant for me, and though you say no, please have no fear, for I'm not scared to go." When first she saw the beast, her heart was filled with dread, but when he came close, he simply bowed his head. "Beauty, my dear," he said, "I must say you're brave. It's due to your heart that your father's life is saved." Her days were joyous. The beast was so kind. She knew his fierce face hid a bright noble mind. But each night the beast asked, "Won't you marry me?" And each night she said, "You know that cannot be. Though you're kind and gentle, I'm in prison here. I miss my home, my friends, and my father dear." The beast gave her a mirror made from magic. When she glanced through the glass, what she saw was tragic. "Oh, beast," she cried, "my father's ill with grief. Won't you let me go and give him some relief?" "You may go," he said, "but return soon or I'll die. My heart without you is like a starless sky." Beauty was moved by the depth of his need, but she had to get home with the utmost speed. "My child, you're alive!" Beauty's father cried out. "I was sure you'd be killed by that beastly loaf." "No, father," she said, "he's not to be feared. If the truth be told, I hold him quite dear." Her view of the beast was hard to accept, but now she was home, so he joyously wept. The time spent at home could not have been dearer, but on a whim she sought out the beast in the mirror. "I've been gone too long," she said with a cry, for how the beast looked, it seemed he'd soon die. She hurried to the castle, fast as she could, and found him lying on his side in the wood. She ran to him crying as she went, realizing only now how much he meant. "Oh, don't die, I beg you," she said with a coo, "for I know now I love you, truly I do." The beast then vanished, and there in his place stood a tall prince with a sweet, handsome face. "Come back," she cried, in a voice full of anguish. "If I can't have you, beast, I'll surely languish." "It's me," said the prince, in a voice softly spoken. "Once I was cursed, but your love has it broken." They were wed in the garden, so full of life, and there the young prince made Beauty his wife. And then he gave her, from the watery flows, what had caused them to be met, a simple red rose.